Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Monday, May 22nd, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link to our Patreon in the description and comments section below. Chicago White Sox vs Cleveland Guardians. Chicago recently took 2 of 3 from Cleveland at home, but can it replicate its success on the road? The Southsiders, 7.5 games out of first place in the AL Central, need all the help they can get to move up the division standings. The White Sox score 4.21 runs per game, 22nd, and hit .242, 18th, with a .694 ops, 22nd. They've hit 50 homers, 17th, and stolen 26 bases, 24th, in 2023. The Chicago pitching staff has posted a 5.06 ERA, 27th, and a 1.43 WHIP, 25th, with 18 quality starts. The White Sox are 5-1 in their last 6 games, with a total set at 9.0 to 10.5 and 4-1 in their last 5 games. They are also 4-1 in their last 5 versus a team with a losing record and 4-1 in the last 5 games in Cleveland. The Guardians are 0-5 in their last 5 during Game 1 of a series and 1-5 in their last 6 games, with a total set at 9.0 to 10.5. They are also 2-6 in their last 8 games versus a team with a winning percent below .400 and 4-12 in their last 16 games versus a starter with a whip greater than 1.30. I'm betting on the White Sox straight up at plus odds. Clevenger is no spring chicken, but he's pitching with a renewed sense of belief this year. He's held 6 of 9 opponents to 3 or fewer runs and is coming off a solid start against the Guardians in his last outing. He's held his own in 3 appearances versus Cleveland since last season, surrendering 7 earned runs in 16.2 innings with 13 strikeouts. I predict he will fare well on Monday, too. The same can't be said for Gaddis, who gave up 7 runs on 8 hits, including 5 home runs, in his lone start against Chicago in September of last year. He's lasted past the 6th innings only once this season, versus Oakland, which could be a problem for manager Terry Francona, considering the Guardians played a doubleheader on Sunday in New York against the Mets. If he struggles or can't give Cleveland length, the bullpen could be in for a long night. I like Chicago's chances to win as road underdogs in Game 1 of the 3-game set. Our team pick is White Sox money line. Gaddis gets the start for Cleveland in Game 1 of the series. The 6'6" righty has not started since April 25, when he gave up 3 earned runs on 8 hits in 5 innings versus Detroit. He pitched well in relief on April 22, holding Miami scoreless in 2 innings of work. Gaddis sports a 13.6 KBB ratio and 19.2 frames this year. Our total pick is under 9.5 runs. Texas Rangers vs Pittsburgh Pirates. The Rangers bounced back from their series loss to the Braves with a series win over the Rockies this past weekend. They will try to keep the momentum going with a win over the Pirates, which will give them their 6th win in their last 8 games. Texas is averaging 6.31 runs per game. Their .270 batting average is 2nd in the league. Their .340 on-base percentage is also 2nd, while their .449 slugging percentage is 4th. Jonah Heim leads the Rangers with a .299 batting average, while Adolis Garcia leads the team with 14 home runs and 49 RBI. Texas's pitching has been good, with the team giving up 4.13 runs per game. Opponents have a .234 batting average against the Rangers, which is 5th in the league. Their 3.85 ERA is 8th, while their 1.19 WHIP is 4th. In his last start, Dunning gave up 6 hits and 1 run in 6 innings, leading to a 7-4 win over Atlanta. They will need a similar effort from him if they want to get the win. The Rangers have won 5 of their last 7 games and 4 of their last 5 road games. They have the highest scoring offense in the league and they're playing very well offensively at the moment, scoring 23 runs in their last 3 games. Expect them to play well offensively in this game because they've done a great job against right-handers this season, and Ortiz has struggled on the mound, giving up 9 runs in 2 starts. He gave up 5 runs in his only home start and will have a hard time slowing down the Rangers in this game. The Pirates have won 3 of their last 5 games, but they've lost 7 of their last 8 home games. They are playing well offensively at the moment, scoring 24 runs in their last 3 home games. But they will struggle offensively in this game because they don't hit the ball well against right-handers, and Dunning has done a great job on the mound for the Rangers, giving up only 5 runs in his last 4 starts. He has given up 5 runs in 6 road starts this season and didn't give up a run in his only start against the Pirates, so expect him to keep their offense in check once again. Go with Texas to cover the money line. The Pirates played well over the past week and they've won 3 of their last 5 games. They will try to keep the momentum going with a win over the Rangers, which will give them their 4th win in their last 6 games. Pittsburgh is averaging 4.44 runs per game. Their .246 batting average is 15th in the league. Their .325 on-base percentage is 11th, while their .403 slugging percentage is 16th. Brian Reynolds leads Pittsburgh with a .289 batting average and 27 RBI, while Andrew McCutchen leads the team with 7 home runs. Pittsburgh's pitching has been good, with the team giving up 3.96 runs per game. Opponents have a .240 batting average against the Pirates, which is 11th in the league. Their 3.65 ERA is 6th, while their 1.31 WHIP is 16th. In his last start, Ortiz gave up 7 hits and 4 runs in 3 innings, leading to a 4-0 loss to Detroit. They will need a better effort from him if they want to win this game. Our total pick is over. Arizona Diamondbacks vs Philadelphia Phillies. Tommy Henry will get the nod for the 6th time of the season to begin the series. Henry had trouble last time out, conceding 4 runs including 2 home runs in 4.2 innings against the Athletics, and was able to escape with a no decision in a game the Diamondbacks lost in extra innings. The young left-hander has been hit or miss. He did limit the Giants to only 2 runs in 6.2 innings earlier this month and has posted a 5.00 ERA and a 1.48 WHIP, accompanied by a 1-1 record in 27 innings on the season. He squandered 7 runs in 4 innings in his only career meeting against the Phillies. Arizona is in the midst of a lengthy 9-game road trek. The squad opened the trip with 2 victories in 3 meetings against the Athletics, followed by a series win in Pittsburgh. They lost the series opener 13-3, but rebounded by winning the final 2 bouts, including a 7-3 win on Sunday to improve to 7-3 in their last 10 games. The Arizona Diamondbacks continue to win games and are competitive on the road, where they are 3 games above the .500 mark. They have won 7 of their last 9 games, propelled by consistent defense, after winning 2 of 3 in Pittsburgh on the weekend. The Phillies have been shaky recently, losing 6 of their last 8 games. Furthermore, D-back starter Tommy Henry has been solid, conceding 2 or fewer runs in 2 of his last 3 starts. The Philadelphia offense is struggling, scoring 4 or fewer runs in 6 of their previous 7 games. Phillies starter Zach Wheeler has been subpar, posting a 4.42 ERA in his last 3 starts. Our team pick is Arizona Diamondbacks. Zach Wheeler will take the mound for the 10th time of the season. Wheeler couldn't find a groove in his previous start, conceding 4 runs on 9 hits in 6 innings against the Giants, and was hit with a loss. The Phillies ace hasn't been nearly as dominant as last season. He has a 4.42 ERA in 3 starts this month, and a 4.06 ERA, and a 1.20 WHIP to go with a 3-3 record in 51 innings pitched on the season. Wheeler has shined against Arizona, going 5-2 with a stifling 2.95 ERA in 9 career meetings. Philly resumes a 6-game homestand. They went 2-4 on a 6-game road trip, which included a rough 3-game sweep dealt by the Giants, and rebounded by winning 2 of 3 home encounters with the struggling Cubs on the weekend. They beat the Cubs 2-1 on Sunday and are 5-5 in their last 10 games. Our total pick is over 8.5 runs. St. Louis Cardinals vs Cincinnati Reds. The St. Louis Cardinals have been a staple of consistency. The Cardinals have finished each of their last 15 seasons with a winning record, but have gotten off to a rocky start in 2023. After going 11-24 through the first 35 games, the Cardinals have picked up steam, going 10-3 over their last 13. The recent surge includes winning 3 out of 4 games against the Los Angeles Dodgers, including a 10-5 win on Sunday. The Cardinals got 4 runs off of Clayton Kershaw in 3.2 innings to get off to a hot start, and also added 3 runs in the 5th and 3 more runs in the 7th inning. The Cardinals are on a roll, but I can't get behind them at the high money line price. St. Louis has lost 7 straight games started by Jordan Montgomery this season, and I see him struggling again on Monday. Active Reds have a collective .364 batting average and a .440 on-base percentage against Montgomery, and Cincinnati has also won its last 7 home games when facing a southpaw starter. The Reds' losing streak won't go on forever, and after a tough series against the Yankees, the price is right to back them here. Our team pick is Cincinnati Reds. The Cincinnati Reds are on a 4-game losing streak after being swept in a 3-game series by the New York Yankees. The Reds lost 4-1 on Sunday, but did load the bases in the 9th inning before Will Benson grounded out to the pitcher to end the game. Cincinnati is now 12-12 at home this season, but last in the NL Central. Our total pick is over 10 runs.